The Dale Vince issue yesterday, which I raised, somebody has suggested that I'm supporting Melanie Phillips or someone. Certainly not. I think the first thing one should do is recognise the extraordinary support that has been given towards the peace initiative by countries like Qatar, and the importance of considering the possibility of extending the Abraham Accords under Trump. That's a positive. As for the definition of genocide, that's a legal definition, and it needs to be used in a legal concept. However, nobody can avoid the observation and the condemnation of the collective punishment for the actions of a terrorist organisation and the terrorist attack against Israel and against the small communities near Gaza in October, and that needs to be absolutely condemned. But I certainly don't endorse these extraordinary approaches that condemn the efforts of the UAE, of Qatar, of other countries to help to foster peace. What needs to happen now as part of the peace process and the ceasefire is a United Nations immediate recognition of Palestine as a country. And then the information needs to be gathered, testimonies need to be taken to establish whether there is a legal basis for describing Netanyahu's attack on Gaza as a genocide. Certainly it's a collective punishment, and certainly it's an appalling instance of the misuse of war and an aggressive instance of war. But in the same way as there have been allegations of genocide in the past, genocide is about establishing a legal definition. And that legal definition today also relies on intention, and there seems to be enough evidence to suggest that Netanyahu and politicians in the Israeli Knesset intended to inflict collective punishment on the genocide. That is certainly the case. It doesn't belittle the significance of the terrorist attack in October. But this isn't about tribalism. It isn't about being on one side or the other. It's about observing and categorizing. And as for the legal issue, it's about legally defining. And the loose use of language on programs like Question Time, I think should be discouraged.